All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. This is a class for my advanced readers. The story that we are going to be taking a look at is entitled "Trip." Okay, and the link is here in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google chat box. All right, very good. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Victor. How you doing?
Hi, Chad. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I have a slight cold, but not it's not too serious yet.
Yes, I noticed you have some voice.
Yeah,
And
it's something strange in my voice. Yeah, it's kind of weak, but not. It doesn't hurt me all that bad right now. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning though.
okay.
Yeah. Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you.
Very nice. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Okay, so let's pull this down. Okay. How about Fausto? Hi, Fausto. How are you? Hi there, Fausto. How about let's see, Rodrigo?
Hi,
Hi, Rodrigo. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. And you?
Okay, I'm doing great. Thank you. Welcome to class.
Thanks.
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Fausto. How you doing?
Okay. Good. And the teacher?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with Amparo. Okay, Amparo, go ahead and read from the beginning. I believe. Okay, and finish this paragraph. Read down to "I don't need direction," please.
Okay. I believe life is a product of circumstances. We are born and thrown right into a situation we cannot change. We can't choose where we are placed, but we can choose where we are going. That's the beauty of life. I'm surrounded by a family who's well into money and won't leave the house unless there's a five-star hotel waiting for them on the other side of their journey. I find that sickening. I haven't always felt that way though. I thought that life was scary and that money kept me away from those scary parts. Looking back, I'd like to hit that thought so hard out of my brain that it would be the home run of the century. I just woke up one day and thought, damn, we are all going to die. I am going to do what I want. I don't need the money. I don't need direction.
Okay, nice job, nice job. All right, let's go to the word "felt." Here,
Hmm?
you had said felt. Okay, give me a good short E sound.
Felt,
Felt.
felt.
So I haven't always felt that way though.
I haven't always felt that way though.
Okay, very nice. And the last one for you, we're going to practice pronouncing the N's at the end of words. Okay, so we are born and thrown. Try that.
We are born and thrown.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to Fausto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Fausto, please read from "After That Morning." And read down to, okay, read to here where it says "thinking so deeply," please.
Okay. Okay, teacher. Mm. After that morning, I began to look at everything differently. My family, whom I thought were so wise, really weren't anymore. They weren't adults. They We're just tall children holding a beer having a conversation about a subject they knew nothing about. I began trying to talk to my mother about the thoughts in my head about how I recite the Pledge of Allegiance every morning as a salute to my country. But I've never really seen the country that I live in. I explained how there is so much to be explored, how there are people out there destined to meet you, and how there are stories to be told and memories to be made. She took everything with a grain of salt, telling me that I was just tired and to stop thinking so deeply.
Okay, very good. Let's try that last word here. This is deeply instead
Okay,
of depthly, deeply.
okay, deeply.
hmm Very good. Next up, we have the word memories. Okay, so here at the end, instead of memorize, memories. Try that.
Memories.
Good. Next is destined. Okay, this is a short I sound instead of destined, destined.
Distant.
Okay, very good. Next, we have the word how. Okay, here you were saying ho. Okay, this is an ow sound. I explained how. Try that.
I explain how.
Okay, very nice. Next is the word allegiance. Okay, this word is allegiance.
Okay, allegiance.
Okay, very nice. Here we have the word recite. Recite.
Recite.
hmm Good. All right, this word here instead of mother, it's mother, mother.
Mother. Mother.
Okay, and last word for you is conversation. Give me a good V sound here. Conversation.
Okay, conversation.
All right, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
hmm Great. Let's go to Jaime. Hi there, Jaime. How are you?
How are you, Chat?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
All right, Jaime. Let me have you read. Let's see. From that always made me angry. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says, just fine with that, please.
Okay. That always made me angry. I don't talk for my health. I have good ideas. Just stop and listen. My interest in school declined dramatically, and my grades plummeted. I went through a lot of denial, but I eventually accepted that for 4 more years of education after high school was not my path. Why should I pay tons of money on tuition when I could get a just fine education through trade school or a community college when I'm ready? I thought, one day I'll be sit with a family and a house, while all you fools are still trying to pay off the banks. My life, all of a sudden, was not on the straight path. I was choosing the road less traveled, and the path was rocky, not made of gold. Anyhow, I made it through high school with no special awards or recognition, and I was just fine with that.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look at some words here. Okay.
Okay,
First up, we have the word awards. The stress is at the very end. Awards.
awards,
Okay, very good. Next up is the word traveled. Okay, ed ending instead of traveled. Traveled.
travel,
Okay, very nice. Next we have the ch sound instead of choosing. It's ch. chew. It's a puff of air, stop the air, and then go to the rest of the word. Chew, choosing.
choosing,
Okay, good. Here the word is sudden instead of sudden, sudden.
sudden,
Good. Next up is a short E sound instead of seat. The word is set.
set,
Okay. Here we have the word thought. The O-U-G-H makes an ah sound instead of thought. Okay. Thought, it's thought. Thought.
fat,
Very good. Next up is the word tuition. Right here, tuition.
tuition,
Okay, one more time. Tuition.
tuition,
Good, good. This word here, instead of money, it's money, money.
money, money,
Okay, good. Next up, the word should. The L is silent. We do not pronounce that. So instead of should, it's should. Should.
should,
Okay. Next is the word denial. Instead of denial, denial.
denial,
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the word through. Okay, so now this time, the O-U-G-H is an oo sound. The word is through.
through,
Okay, one more time, and with that oo sound only. Okay, through.
through,
Okay, very good. This word here is pronounced dramatically. Okay, we're going to skip over the A. Instead of dramatically, it's dramatically. Dramatically.
dramatically,
Okay, one more time. Dramatically.
dramatically,
Good. Ed ending here, instead of declined, the word is declined.
declined,
Good. And interest. Now here we don't want to pronounce that E, saying interest. It's interest. Interest.
in,
Try that.
interest.
Good. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Let's go to, let's see here. Leonardo? Hi there,
Yeah.
Leonardo. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Thanks, teacher.
Good. Leonardo, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia. Okay.
I live
Very
in
good.
Bogota. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. Let me have you continue reading from Actually I Worked,
Yeah.
and read down to here where it says ecstatic for them, please.
Okay. Oh, excuse me for I changed the page, the link, but in my screen now I can see all the text.
Okay. Let me put it in the chat box for you.
Actually,
Okay. Can you see it in the chat box?
Actually, excuse me.
Are you on an iPad?
I haven't lost the text in my in the link. Okay, yeah. Okay, actually, I worked quite hard to not be recognized by anybody. I wanted to avoid being remembered, and in order to do that, I kept myself out of year's book and hour of picture. I didn't follow trends. I kept to find close people. I desperately wanted nothing more than to be a distant memory, so 8 years from now, if I'm even a passing thought, I want the person to think. Was Chelsea Smith actually a person, or did I just make her, I just make her up? The last couple of months leading up the graduation were painful. I spent my hours listening to all my friends go on about the college they got accepted to and how they going away and how they can't wait to start this new exciting chapter in their life. And excuse me. It stayed on the tent and smiled. Congratulations, Ten. Act like I was ecstatic for 10. but really.
Okay, just still there. Very
Okay,
good.
excuse
All
me.
right, let's go to the word them. Them instead of tem. Give me a good th. Them.
Them. Okay,
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Good. This next word here is pronounced stare instead of stir. Okay, an air sound.
Okay, stir.
Okay, very nice. Next up we have, all right, so they can't, okay, right here. They can't wait to start. Try that phrase. They can't wait to start.
They can't wait to start. They
Okay,
can't wait to start.
there you go. That's better. Good. Next is leading up to graduation. Okay, so here instead of leading up, okay, up to, okay, this is leading up to graduation.
Leading up to a graduation.
Okay, so take out the word okay, so it's leading up to graduation.
Leading up to graduation.
Good. Now, with the word, with the D sound here, okay, you don't want to touch your tongue to your teeth saying gradu. It's gradu. It's a J sound.
Graduation.
There you go. Good. Next is the word, let's see, Smith. So the name here, you were saying Smith. So take off the E sound, Smith.
Smith.
Okay, give me a TH instead of Smith. Smith.
Okay, Smith.
Okay, all right, one more time. Take off the okay, and then use a theta at the end of that word. Smith.
Smith.
Okay, all right, very good.
Yeah.
Next up is the word thought. Instead of tot, it's thought.
Fat. Like son is fat.
Exactly. Thought and thought.
Fat. Okay.
Okay. Good. Next up is distant. Okay, this word is distant.
Distant. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the word desperately. So our stress is at the very beginning. The ATE, we're going to pronounce that like an IT. So instead of desperately, it's desperately. Desperately.
Desperately.
Okay.
Desperately.
Very good. This word here, instead of kept, the word is kept with a short E sound. Kept.
Kept.
Okay. This word here, instead of yearbooks, okay, give me a good Y sound. Yearbooks.
Yearbooks.
Okay, good. And next, last one here is remembered. Here with the ed ending, you said remembered. The word is remembered.
Remembered.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's go to, let's see, Rodrigo. Okay, Rodrigo, please continue from but really. All right, and read down to, I began to save, please.
Okay. But really, as always, my mind was racing with thought. Yeah, smart. Go to this college, you don't have enough money for it. Idiot. You are an idiot. You'll be home within the semester. You're running forward attached to a bungee cord, and eventually you're going to be pulled right back to the point where you started. But I'm not rude, and that's none of your business anyway. So I bite my tongue, and as always, and play the "so happy for you" card. But listening to their blubber was not the only thing I did. I did those last month. Like I've said previously, my family comes from money, and so for every holiday I receive an unnecessary dollar amount or a ridiculously expensive gift. I used to spend it alright as I got it, but ever since the morning I was enlightened on the thought of life 3 years ago, I began to save.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to enlightened one more time. Okay, good correction. You are pretty close. Okay, so the word
Enlightened.
is enlightened.
Enlightened.
All right, very good. Next up is let's see here, the word months. Okay,
Month.
so so months. So the way that we actually pronounce this, we drop the th. Okay, I'm gonna write this in the chat box. Okay, we drop the th, and we pronounce it months, like that, months.
Month.
Okay, one more time, months.
Month.
Good,
So,
good. Uh-huh.
okay.
Very good. Let's go to the next one here. All right, this is anyway. Right here, anyway. Try that.
Anyway. Anyway.
Okay, good, good. Let's go to the word pulled, right up above that. Okay, give me a good U vowel here. Pull, pulled.
Pulled.
Okay, one more
Pulled.
time. Okay, good. Next up is bungee. Instead of bungee cord, it's bunge. Bungee cord.
Bungee cord.
All right. Okay, here we have the word attached. Try that. Attached.
Attached.
Good. And our last word is idiot. Idiot.
Idiot. Idiot.
Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Victor.
Okay.
All right, Victor, please read from not only. Okay, finish this paragraph. Let's see. Here and down to here where it says, except you like that, please.
Not only that, but I sold every stupid Michael Kors purse that I didn't want anyway, and all of the expensive jewelry I never wore, and made myself a pretty penny of that. Altogether, on the day of graduation, I had 15 grand waiting for me at home next to the duffel bag. Maybe the most important thing I did those last months was reconnect with my brother Craig. He was a lanky-looking fellow, tall without any muscle. He was born with a heart condition and almost died at birth. He now lives with a caved-in chest that prevents him from living his dream. Ever since he was little, he wanted nothing more than to be a United States Marine. We never shut down his dream. We never told him, Craig, they're never going to accept you like that.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's take a look at two words. First up, instead of reconnect, it's reconnect. Reconnect.
Reconnect.
Okay, good. And the only other one is sold. Okay, give me an O sound here. I sold every stupid. Okay, try that.
I sold every stupid.
Good. All right, nice job. Everything else was great. Okay.
Thank you, John.
Good, good. When it was shut down. Okay, like that. Okay. All right, let's go to Faisal. Hi, Faisal. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
All right, very nice. Let me have you continue from when he became.
Okay.
Okay, and read down to here where it says warnings with the comma. Okay, he didn't heed my warnings, please.
Okay. When he became of age, he visited every corridor who told him the same thing. No way. But really, what did he expect? He wasn't even allowed to play sports as a child. One blow to the chest and he's done. He's, he didn't give up though. If the Marines didn't want him, maybe the Army, the Navy, come on, the National Guard? No, no, and no. All of that and rejection crushed him in ways unimaginable. Or At least that's just what I saw. But he still had this intense drive to help people. Or being uniform. I'm not sure which. He joined the Squad in Hampton and is also certified fireman. I stood by all this all his decision, always backing him up when he told the family college wasn't his bag. Long tragic story short, he got involved with a girl who I knew was bad news. He didn't need my warnings.
Okay, very good. All right, so instead of need, this is an H here. So this is
He,
he didn't heed my warnings.
he didn't heed my warnings.
There you go. Good, good. Next up is the word uniform right here. The word is uniform.
Uniform.
Okay, instead of uni, it's un. Short I sound. Uniform.
Uniform.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word saw right here. Instead of saw with an oo, it's an ah sound. Saw.
I saw.
Okay, good. Next word here. This is marines instead of marines. Marines with the stress at the end.
Marines.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Next is the word allowed. Instead of allowed, it's an ow sound. Allowed.
Allowed.
Okay, very good. Next is the word recruiter. All right, give me good R sounds on this word. Recruiter.
Recruiter.
Okay, very good. And visited. Give me a good V sound here at the very beginning. Visited.
Visited.
All right, very nice, very nice. Thank you. All right, warnings. Okay, Amparo. Let's have you continue from wrote me. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says conversation with the brick wall, please.
Okay. Um, Rob me off as crazy and let the dumb bro destroy our family, steal our antiques and prescription pills in the safe haven of his big ranch home. I was right. We got rid of her. I kept my back turned, and then he became a drunk hillbilly in the woods of Sussex County. We stayed disconnected for a few years until I decided to contact him for my own greedy reasons. You see, they had this trailer equipped with three pull-out bunk beds, a kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom, with two more beds in it. That's what I was after. I went to his house to ask him about his ideologies, wants, needs, needs and plans for the future, his thoughts on college, and if he has any desire to leave his roots like I did. Talking to him was like trying to have a conversation with a brick wall.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's go to the word roots right here instead of roots. Okay, roots. Leave his roots.
To leave his root.
Okay, very good. Next is right here. Ideologies. Ideologies.
Ideologies.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word got rid of her. So, okay, right here. So we got rid of her. We got rid of her.
We got rid of her.
Okay, much better. Much better. Next is haven. Okay, the safe haven. The safe haven of his big ranch home. Try that.
The safe haven of his big ranch home.
Okay, give me that F there. Safe haven. The safe haven of his big ranch home.
Safe haven of his big ranch home.
Okay, good. And the last one here is the dumb broad. The dumb broad. Try that.
The dumb broad.
Good, good. All right, nice job.
Thanks.
Okay, no problem. Let's see here. Brick wall. Okay, let's go to Ayad. Ayad, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Ayad, where are you from?
I'm Lebanese. I live in Miami, United States.
Okay, very good. Let's have you continue from he was 5 years older.
Okay.
Okay. Finish this this paragraph and read down to here where it says back of my neck, please.
Okay. He was 5 years older than, and I had to dump down my vocabulary to a fourth grade level to make sure he understood the point I was trying to get across. He agreed to join. To join. Let me use the trailer, and threw down another 5 grades for the trip. I wasn't actually planning on using this money. It was there mostly for gas and emergencies. The arrangement was to leave the second after graduation ends. He would be waiting across from the school with a few of our buddies who would be our family until we decided to come home. At graduation, a few people came up to me, tears in their eyes, looking for some emotion back, but I kept stone cold. I looked right past them, as if they were nothing but a cold wind I barely felt on the back of my neck.
Okay, nice job, nice job. Let's go to our first word here. Now your vowel sound was actually really great, L, okay, but we need a little bit more T. Looked. I looked right past them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Looked.
Good, yeah, fit that in the sentence. I looked right past them.
I looked right past them.
That's it. Okay, good. Next is the word arrangement. Okay, right here. So this is a long A sound. Arrangement.
Arrangement.
Okay, good. Next up is the word agreed. Okay, give me a good GR here. So agreed.
Agreed.
Okay, give me a GR instead of a GU. You said agreed. Instead of agreed, it's greed. Agreed.
Agreed.
There you go. That's it. Okay. Next is the word vocabulary. Okay, focus on the R at the very end of the word. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Okay, very good. And the last one, let's see. Okay, yeah. The last one here, instead of then, okay, the word is than with an ah sound. Than.
Yeah, there's no E. I don't know. I said then.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Nice job, man.
Thank you.
Uh huh. Good. Let's continue here. With let's see here. Fausto. Okay, Fausto, please continue from all of those down to saw the place again, please. Fausto, are you there? Okay, let's
Yes,
go
teacher,
to.
I am here.
Okay, go ahead and read, please.
Okay. All of those fools were sitting there crying, bitching, and moaning how they are going to miss each other so much, acting like it was the end of their lives. In reality, it wasn't even the beginning, and I felt as though I was the only person who understood that. The only person I felt chalked up towards was my best friend Jared. Jared. I begged him to come on the journey with us, but the universe just had other plans for him. Of course, I understood and I promised him I wouldn't be be gone long, and he'd be the first face I saw when I returned home. I begged him to keep out of trouble. I knew that was a lot to ask, but I did anyway. I walked off the grass on the front of my school and took a deep breath. That would be the last time I ever saw the place again.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word took. Right here, instead of took with an oo sound, it's an took. Try that.
Okay, took,
Okay, very good. Next is the word returned instead of returned. Okay, use an sound here. Returned.
okay, return,
Okay, very nice. Next is the word universe. Okay, now here instead of saying universe, it's universe.
okay, universe,
Okay, much better. Next up is the word choked instead of choked. Okay, give me a good CH sound. Choked.
choked,
Okay, very good. Next is the word understood. Okay, with this word here, the stress goes at the very end. Instead of understood, it's understood. So we're putting only the stress at the very end instead of understood. Okay, try that.
okay, understood,
Okay, good. This word here is pronounced though instead of though. It's though.
okay, though,
Okay, give me a good th there. Though.
though,
All right, much better. Two others. First up is the word other. Right here, instead of other, okay, it's other.
other,
Okay, all right, very nice. And the last one here is miss. Instead of me's, okay, use a short I, miss.
miss.
Okay, nice job, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Let's see here. Okay, so there. Okay, let's go to, let's see, Jaime. Okay, Jaime, please read from I hoped.
Okay.
Okay, and read down to here, dealing with them, please.
Okay. I hopped in the trailer and we peeled out of there like we were being chased by some terrifying beast. I feel euphoric. Our plan was to get to Alaska. How we would get there, we had no clue, no route, no idea where Alaska was even located. Next to Canada? We had no the slightest idea. That first day we drove for 8 hours and ended up around the border of Maine. Craig, who was our driver for the night, pulled the trailer over on a dirt slab on the side of the road. It was about 2 a.m. and Craig and I were the most exhausted. We had left with we had left with his two best friends, Mark and Matt, who were also like my brothers, and I've known them for most of my life. They were wilder than Craig, and sometimes it became very arduous dealing with them.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. The word is arduous. Arduous.
Arduous.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word wilder. Right here, instead of wilder, this is wilder.
Welder.
Okay, good. Next, we have the word exhausted. So the AU here in the middle, instead of saying exhausted, it's only an ah, exhausted.
Exhausted.
Okay, good. Here we have the word dirt. Instead of dirt, it's dirt.
Dirt.
Okay, very good. Next up here, this is pulled. Right here, the word is pulled.
Pulled.
Okay, very nice. Next is okay, so lightest. Oh, sorry, no, not lightest, but slightest. Missed the S. So slightest. The GH is silent here. Slightest.
Okay. Slightest.
Okay. Here, instead of saying even, okay, this word here is even located.
Okay, even located.
Okay. Very nice. Next is chaste. Right here. Instead of chased, this is chaste.
Chaste.
Good. This word here is peeled, ed ending. Instead of peeled, it's peeled.
Okay, peeled.
Okay, very good. And last one here, this is hopped. Instead of hoped, okay, this is an ah, so it's hopped.
Hopped.
Okay, very good, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is let's see, I can't see. Leonardo.
Yeah.
All right, Leonardo. Let's have you continue.
Yeah.
From I remember passing. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says at the end of that one, please.
Okay. Okay, wait a moment, please. Okay. I'm lost. Excuse me. I used the link. I remember that. I remember. Okay. I remember pacing out. By the time I saw the daily, we were back on the road. I looked out in the window. I looked at the window next to the bed, hoping to see some civilization. Instead, I only saw trees. It also looked like we weren't even on a road at all. I got myself out from underneath the wool covers to check on who was driving that morning and to see what time it was. It was Mark, but something was different about the jolly face I was so used to seeing. There with the black circles underneath his bloodshot eyes. I was almost scared to talk to him. I feel as though I was looking at somebody who I'd never seen before a day in my life. Mark? I asked. He didn't answer me. He didn't even blink. I smiled, and took and did breathe, eager to try again. Mark, my boss, inherent and the end of that one.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to this word here. The word is lingered. Lingered. Try that.
Yeah, lingered.
Okay. Okay, very nice. And next up is swallowed. Swallowed. Try that.
Swallowed.
Okay. Next up is asked. Okay, so when we pronounce this word, the K is silent.
Asked.
The E is changed to a T, so it's asked. Asked.
Asked.
Okay, next is the word though. The word is pronounced though here.
Though.
Okay. All right, in this word, it is bloodshot. Instead of bloodshot, it's blood. Bloodshot.
Okay, bloodshot. Bloodshot. Okay.
All right, very nice. Next is, let's see, let's go to driving. Let's see. Where is this kid at? All right, here. So, driving. Try that.
Driving.
Okay. Next is underneath instead of underneath. Underneath.
Underneath.
Okay, good. And your last one here. Okay, instead of pacing. Okay, this is pass. Passing.
Passing.
Okay. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, let's go to Rodrigo. Okay, Rodrigo, please read from He Still Didn't Look. And okay, read down to here where it says, I wonder if it's still here, please.
Okay. He still didn't look up at me. I decided it was best to keep quiet and just sit next to the poor kid, just in case he wanted to talk. About 20 minutes passed by, and we were still just on a dirt path, driving with only just force on each side of us. You know, Charles, Mark started. My eyes lit up and jumped to turn my body to him as a sign that he had my full attention. I'm really glad you guys asked me to join. I mean that. I am. I was really running out of hope there in Jersey. I didn't really see anything left for me. It was fun actually. It is fun. It is funny actually that Craig drove us to Maine and all. I used to come here and when I was kid with my family, and we had a little wooden cabin hours away from anybody in the woods. I wonder if it's still there. It's still here.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to 3 words here. First up, we have the word funny. So we're working on the E sound at the end of the word. Instead of funny, it's funny with an E. Funny.
Funny.
Okay, very nice. Next is, okay, the word decided. Let's see here. Oh, right up here at the beginning. So that's decided. Decided.
Decided.
One more time. Decided.
Decided.
Okay, very good. And your last one is still.
Still.
Right here. Yeah, give me a good L sound. He still didn't look up.
He still didn't look up.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. If anyone's still here. All right. And let's continue with Victor.
Okay.
All right, Victor, please read from He Was Nostalgic. Finish the paragraph. Read the next paragraph and read down to here. Oops, let's go to one last time. Down to here where it says back one last time, please.
He was nostalgic, and he seemed to not be entirely with me. Is that where we are going, Mark? My voice was shaking, and I felt as though I should have woken up somebody in the trailer. He went back to not answering me. This was not what I had in mind anyway. My plan was to get away from all the weird, from all the sadness and familiarity, and once again I was feeling trapped. That was where my story stopped and then really began. I scanned the trailer fast, my heart began beating quickly, and I felt shortness of breath. My stomach was turning, and word vomit was coming up. I was hoping my decision I was about to make would be the right one. "Mark, stop driving." I didn't bother looking at him this time. "Really," I continued, "stop driving." He listened, and the trailer slowed down. I jumped up out of the seat and ran to the back on the cart and grabbed my bag, and just as I was about to walk out the door, I looked back one last time.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to looked. Instead of I looked back, I looked. I looked back one last time.
I looked back one last time.
There you go. Very good. Next is the word turning. Okay, right here, instead of turning, okay, give me an ER sound only. Turning.
Turning.
There you go. Good. And the last one here is again.
Once again.
Yeah, right here. Once again. So yeah, use a short I sound instead of once again. Once again. Okay.
Once again.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go to Faisal. Okay, Faisal, please read from Thanks You Guys and finish this paragraph, please.
Okay. Thank you guys for raising me strong enough to make this choice. I love you all. Pass it along. And then I left. I walked away for a long time. Sometimes I'd even run without reason. Then again, when you are living like I was, you didn't really need reason for much. You didn't need to explain yourself to anybody, because essentially you were living life for your own accord. Eventually I hit the road, and the first car I saw, I forced myself in front of it, giving giving the driver no choice but to stop. Our eyes met, and whoever that first angel was unlocked his doors and allowed me in. That's what I call each person kind enough to give me a lift. Angels, because without them, God only knows where I'd be.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to this word here. This is essentially. Okay, instead of essentially. Okay, give me an unvoiced S here. Essentially.
Essentially.
All right, very nice. Next is the word reason. So here we want to use that Z sound. So without reason.
Reason.
Okay, one more time. Zin. Reason. Without reason.
Without reason. Then.
Okay. Yeah, just like that. Zin. Okay, and your last one here is okay, so here instead of pass it along, it's pass it along.
Pass it along.
Okay, give me an unvoiced S. Instead of pass it, it's pass it along.
Pass it along.
All right, very nice, thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. All right, and I think I've got one more here who hasn't read a second time. So Ayad, let me have you read this paragraph right here. Okay, go ahead and read that, please.
Yeah. Along the way, I met so many beautiful, intelligent, creative human beings who I shared my own ideas with. I even met two kids my age who felt the same about getting away, and I've been living with them, both since the day I met them 5 years ago. Oh, and I think I failed to mention, I made it to Alaska. It's gorgeous here, truly, and the trip here was unforgettable, and another story all on its own. I work as a nurse in the hospital in my small village, and I make enough money to support myself properly.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this last word here. Instead of properly, it's pra with an ah sound. Properly.
Yeah, properly.
Good, good. Next up is story. Give me a good R here instead of story. It's story.
Story.
Okay, very good. And the last one here I want to work on is truly. Give me a good TR sound. Truly.
Truly. Truly.
Good, good.
Truly.
All right, you guys.
Story.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you very much for coming in. Great job on your reading this hour. Okay, we had some complicated words and some easier words as well. Okay, but yeah, tomorrow night we'll be beginning and intermediate, and then the next night after that I'll do another advanced reading class. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see ya.
Thank
Bye.
you,
Teacher.
Thank
Chad.
you very much.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Get better.